Good morning, guys. It's girl Mo and welcome back to my channel. So I have a positivity video for you guys. I wanted to start the month off with some good vibes, some positivity, some good information we all could use. So before we get into that video, I am going to ask you, if you are new to my channel, first of all, welcome. I do want to ask you to take a second to subscribe to your girl's channel. I guarantee you are going to love it here. And if you're already part of the Mo Angels, welcome back, beauties. Alright guys, so as I stated, this video is all positivity. I wanted to start this month off on a good note. So we're just going to go over a few things to keep us on track for this month, okay guys? And I wanted to get this video out to you guys before I start my work day. So like I said, we can all start this month off with good vibes. So if you guys don't already know this trend, you start off the month by saying rabbit rabbit. I've already said it. I hope you guys did it as well. If you don't know more about that, I am going to ask you to take a second to Google that, because we all have our different interpretations of what that means. And I definitely want you guys to get your own. Alright, so basically I'm gonna start this off by a few things. I'm gonna go down the list and talk about a few things. I'm not gonna make this a long drawn out video, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, so first I want to start off by saying your life will not change until you do. Your life is not gonna change until you do, and that means your mind set first. Whatever you think, believe, it shall happen, okay? Maybe not when you want it to or when you're ready for it to, but eventually it will happen. So I do want to say that your mind is one of the most powerful things on you. It's one of the most powerful things on your body, inside your body, your soul, all of that good stuff. What you think and what you believe will eventually happen. Whatever you think about yourself, that's what you become. So as long as you keep a positive mindset, the rest will flow. Now, I have recently become a strong believer in this. You have to speak positivity over yourself, okay? Speak positive over yourself. Forget all the negatives, forget everything that's going wrong, forget, you know, the drama, who's messing with you, who's this, who's that. Forget all of that, let that go. Continue to speak positive over yourself. Don't let them negative things leave the tongue, because as I like to say too, sometimes what we speak of ourselves, we become. So if you want to speak negative and throw negativity out in the air, that eventually will be your lifestyle. You will eventually adapt to those things. Those things you will eventually attract to. So to stay away from those things, just don't even worry about it. Don't even speak about it. Like, you know, we all have our stuff going on. I'm not saying that I'm the perfect person or anything. Like I stated, I recently started these practices, and I can say that things have, I won't say been the best, but they have been better. My mind has been a little bit healthier and stuff like that. So definitely speak positive of yourself, speak positive, you know, to others, around others and stuff like that, because negatives do attract, and you definitely don't want that to be a part of your reality. So now another thing, believe what you speak. Okay, whatever you believe, you want to become what you are, that's what you shall be. That's what you will be. But you have to believe it. You can't just speak it. You have to believe it. Give birth to it. When you believe something and you feel it, you're giving birth to that, basically, okay? Now, another thing that's much easier said than done is to cut out all the negativity, whether that's people, loved ones, co-workers, your surroundings, the food, you know, whatever you feel is adding to something negative in your life, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut ties to it. Detach yourself from it. No longer associate with it. Get away from it. Remove it. Only you have the power to do so. Only you have the power to remove those negative things out of your life. Not the negative things, removing them because they're going to continue to suck on you, cling to you, drawn on you, all of that, as long as you allow it to. And you don't want to find yourself getting so upset, depressed, or any of that, and it becomes a much bigger battle for you to fight. So when you recognize that this is something that's not healthy for your mental, your life, all of that, cut it loose. Cut it loose. Because baby, let me tell you something, when you fall into a deep place, it's so hard to get out of it. And not many people have that support or have that strength to get out of it alone. And sometimes there's other people who don't even want to bother to help you because they don't want to find themselves going back into old habits or stuff like that or whatever. So just be very mindful of the people you decide to have around you. Now, I will also say something that is so essential. Prayer. I will say drop to your knees, cry it out, scream it out, pray. Every morning when you wake up, before your feet touch that floor, or before your feet walk out of your door, pray. At nighttime before you go to sleep, get on your knees, pray. Or if you have a second to yourself, close your eyes and just take yourself to a whole nother place and just allow it to be you and the higher power and just pray. You don't have to pray aloud or any of that. There is no right or wrong way to pray. At the end of the day, he knows your heart, he knows your mind, he knows your mental, he knows all of that. So what you say, just be careful of what you ask of him. Be careful what you ask for him, because you shall receive. Okay? Now, to make this on a much lighter note, guys, ladies, kids, teenagers, whoever's watching this video, self-care, baby. Self-care is vital. Ain't nothing like treating yourself to some you time. And it don't even necessarily mean like a spa or anything like that. Just you. Whether that's, you know, going to get your hair done, going to get a haircut, just taking a drive by yourself, treating yourself to some good food, or, you know, just reading a book, having a glass of wine, any of that you feel that your body is like yearning for or you need, do it. It makes you feel so much better. I've been practicing a lot more, and I have to say, like, just taking those extra steps those few times has definitely been worth it. Now, another thing I will say is to allow the higher power to control the things you cannot control. Sometimes life throws curveballs at us and we're not able to catch all of them. We're not able to fight every battle that comes our way. So if it's something that you feel is out of your control, then definitely give it to him. Let it go. Let it go. Right? So also, I want to say, focus on the things that you have and not what you don't. Okay? Appreciate the things that you do have, because there is so many people that don't have not even 25% of what you have, not even half of what you have, not even 75% of what you have. That little thing that you like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying, like you're losing your mind over, I'll be praying on hands and knees for it. Okay, so just appreciate the things that you do have. Focus on you and don't worry about the next person. Set your small goals and your big goals and allow yourself to get there when the time is right. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent in all that you do. Stay positive in everything that you do, and everything will work out for you. Be the genuine person that you know that you are, that you claim that you are, and life will be so much better for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking from a point of where I'm just angel or anything like that, because I'm definitely not. I'm human. I make mistakes. I backtrack. I forget and all of that. Like, I'm far from perfect. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I do know that those few things are definitely, it's definitely clutch to life, okay? And when you start to put them into your routine and you start to practice these small things, it eventually becomes second nature to you. It eventually becomes a part of your everyday life, and that's eventually what you want for yourself and what you want to do. So I recommend that you guys start doing it. So like I said, I'm not going to make this a drawn out video, but practice those small things for your everyday life and allow yourself to see the better change for the better you. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed those few tips that I do have, and we will all practice them together, where each day is another chance and another opportunity. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. And again, if you haven't taken a second to subscribe to your girl's channel, I ask that you do so now. Don't leave this video without doing so. And let's have a beautiful, blessed month. Until the next video, guys, your girl is out.